What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mrs.Kelli, Travel Spiritually. And on this channel, I help people awaken to the awareness around them. I got a question for you guys today. First, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. How many times have you gotten angry? And how many times have you felt silly about it? Or how many times have you had to apologize to someone for you getting angry at them for whatever reason? Well, if this is you, this is why I'm making this video today for all people who feel this way and want to remain unbothered and never get angry again. So first, you must understand that everyone is having their own human experience and everyone is at different levels of their human experience. So some of us are at a higher level and some of us are at a lower level. So you must understand that. Another thing that you must understand is that the way you look at the world is the way you see it. So if you're saying these people are good, these people are bad, well, that's how you are already seeing it. So those people that you feel that are good is exactly when they say something, you just automatically think what they're saying is good. And when those people who you feel like are bad, anything they say, you feel like it's bad because you already have your mind set up to where this is how you see your world. You understand what I'm saying? So I like to look at it as there are no good and bad people. Everyone's having their own human experience, all on different levels. Now, once you begin to understand that, you can understand why there's so many different people in this world and the different things that people do. And what people choose to do is their choice. Just the way whatever you choose to do is your choice. How you live your life is your business. And how they live their life is their business. You know? I mean, we are not the ones to be like judging people. It's not up to us to judge these people. That's not what we're here to do. We don't supposed to judge people. Also, forgetting if you're at a higher level, if you've grown to a higher level in life, don't forget where you come from. Because one thing I've realized is that if you think you're better than others, that's because that's the ego. That's not you thinking that. That is the ego kicking in and feeling that way. Because no matter where we are spiritually, we all still have an ego. And we have to always know when that ego is kicking in to be aware of it. Because that's not you. Your ego will make you think you're better than others. And no one is better than anyone. And also you understand that you have a choice as far as what happens in your inner world. What happens in your outer world, you cannot help that. You cannot control the outside world, which is an illusion. You can only control the world within you. So what you allow to come within you is your control. This is you. This is your home. This is your choice. So what I like to do is I basically like to look at the world with love. And that's how my world is so peaceful, because I look at it with love with everyone. And I understand that everyone's on their different levels. So if you're someone who works with someone and you feel like that this certain being is a horrible person, well, since you feel that way, no matter what they say, it's always going to come straight horrible to you. Even if it's something good, you're not even really giving them a chance just because you may feel that they're a horrible person. You get what I'm saying? So if you think that someone's horrible, for instance, and you feel like that every time you're around them, they make you angry. Well, I got news for you. They're not making you angry. You're allowing that in your inner world to get angry. You have a choice in your inner world to control what you allow within you. So before reacting and getting angry, think. Think before you act. If you begin to actually think before you allow the anger to trigger, you'll start to see how silly, how dumb it is to get angry. And the more you continue practicing this, the more you'll be able to grow with this. It takes time to learn how to not allow anger to come within your world, within you. You can't change the way other people choose to live. You can't change people to be the way you want them to be. And understand that no one's perfect, not even you. Nobody's perfect. We're always working on ourselves and working on areas of us that need changing and need help. No one in this world is perfect. So if you're looking for that perfect person, well, you're going to be looking forever here on this earth because ain't nobody perfect. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that the choice is yours, which you allow to come inside your inner world. I know one thing, like, once you, like, say, you're a respectful person, you're loving, you're a caring person. One thing to help protect yourself is understand that everyone may not come off the way you come off. And if you expect everyone to be that way, then you're almost setting yourself up, because you might get a bit angry because everyone is different. So don't even expect that from others. Don't have any expectation. Just allow them to be who they are. And it is what it is, One thing I've realized along this journey is the fact that once I raised my vibration, I realized that others that are on a lower vibration, or that people I've known for a long while, I've noticed that they are actually lower vibrating beings of myself. So that's why it's not great for you to judge anyone. And plus, it's just not your position to do that. So look around and at people you've known for a long time, if you're someone who raised your vibration up, and tell me that they do not remind you of a lower vibrating being of yourself. It's like you can look at them and remember things that you did when you were on that level. Or they might even done exact things you done. Or maybe you just relate to them in so many ways at a lower vibrating level. You just raised your vibration. You no longer choose to live that way, and they are going through their experience on their own, whether they raise up their vibration ever or not. It's just like, just look at it. Just take a look around and you'll see that. I've seen it many times, and I see it often. I'm like, oh wow, I remember when I used to be that way. And I remember when I used to just trigger like that because I was all about my pride. You cannot have pride. Pride would definitely make you allow anger in, because you have pride and you just feel like you're not going to take no shit from nobody. And that's the way we feel that when we grew up, that's the way it was for a lot of us. I know it was for me. My pride, I had to put it aside because my pride always got in my way. Once I started seeing people for who they are and accepting them for who they are and understanding that that's them, this is me. I'm not going to allow such and such to make me get out of my character. I will not allow this person to make me allow myself to get angry. Why? I choose to have love. I will understand that this is who they are and this is who I am. And at times, I've actually not laughed in their face, but I laugh to myself like, wow, that really made that person angry. Then again, I look back at times when I got angry, like, dang, that show is crazy. That related to me. And why they got angry, I look back at times that I got angry for something similar and like, man, that's pretty dumb, that's crazy. Just start taking a look at it, And I know when you really love someone, like your loved ones and your children, it's even harder not to get angry with them, But I tell you one thing, growing up, when my mother would holler at me, I just did nothing but get angry with her because, I wasn't aware of this. I just got angry with her, but did I listen to anything she said? No. No one is listening to you when you're angry. No one is listening, not even your child. They're not listening when you're angry and you're yelling at them. They're not listening to you at all. They didn't hear nothing that you said. Being that I remember that as a child, as well as I have my own children, and it took me a long time to realize that talking to them, explaining to them, gives them a better understanding of where you're coming from and helps them grow along the way, as well as if you do the same with others. Talk to them and explain to them. Now, if they don't get it, that is not your problem. That's their problem. Just leave it be. Don't get angry with them. Now, that's your choice. So don't allow that inside your world. Again, what you allow within you is your choice. That's your house. This is your house. This is who you are. This is what you control. Now, just because I look at the world with love and so much happiness and joy doesn't mean I will go put myself around these types of people and go hang with all the different type of people. No, it's just the way I choose to live my life. I choose to see the world with love, and I choose to give off more love to others, instead of giving off hate because I allow anger inside me. Like I say, she made me mad. No, she did not make you mad. She did something that you feel like you didn't like, but you had the choice to get angry with her. You understand what I'm saying? And I know it's a tough thing because different things in life can really set us up. It set us off the chart. So that's why it's very important to think before you act instead of reacting and causing so much anger in your life. Because I know you get tired of doing it. I know it came to a time for myself that I got tired of being angry. I got tired of getting angry. Like one day I'd be around someone, you know, that cool as heck, you know, then the next day they might have done something that I felt that I did not like. So I got angry, you know, but then the next day they were back cool and I got tired of playing this tug of war with my own self. And like, I started realizing, hey, this is crazy. I'm steady getting angry with this person. And now I'm actually judging this person for this one little thing that they done, which doesn't even make sense because overall they're good people, you know? So just choose love. Don't choose anger because anger will just have you all over the place. And then it's just like you just become an angry bird. You just become an angry person. And you just start getting angry with everything and everyone and just have a grumpy life and a grumpy world. Feel like you live in a grumpy world. Just understand that the outside world is the way it is, but the inside world you create within you is your choice. The way you choose to see the world is your choice, and that's what you are creating into your reality. So if you're looking at people like, oh, they not doing what I'm doing, so they not good people, then just you feel that since someone's not doing what you're doing, that they're not good people. That's just not right. I mean, like I said, everybody's on different levels. How could you feel that since someone's doing something different than what you're doing, they're not good people? That's just not right. Maybe they feel that about you. You understand? So you really got to understand that people are the way they are, and that's their life. They choose to live it that way. Let them live it that way. Understand you are who you are, and this is who you are. So if you're someone who's giving off love, then keep giving off love. Just because someone said something or someone made you swallow your pride, or erase pride, period, but if you still got pride and somebody made you swallow your pride, just swallow it and let it go. Be the bigger person. But don't allow yourself to bring anger into your inner world. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is how you remain unbothered and never get angry again. You have to work on this and be patient with this and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And then, you know what? The universe will give you a test, right? When you feel like, oh, I got this in rhythm. I got this. You know, I ain't worried about nobody bringing me down. You feel me? I love me. I love everyone. I'm giving off unconditional love to the world. Despite how others may feel, I still love them. You know, you just go on with it, right? And all of a sudden, bam, the universe gives you a test to see, hey, have you learned this? Right? I'm going to tell you a little something. Right in the mix of this happened to me. Right when I was getting it going right, you know, I get this, I like this. I was feeling better within, like, wow, since I don't get angry, I feel more peaceful. I feel more love. I feel more happiness. I see the world differently. Once I decide to give off love and no more hate, you know, when I allow no one to get in my house to mess it all up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt more better within. And it's an amazing feeling to not get angry anymore. It's an amazing feeling to understand that anger is a choice that you choose to do, and look at how many times you've done it and why you done it, and tell me it was dumb that you done it that way. You know, like, why you get angry over there? That's dumb. You can't control what happens in the outside world. You cannot control the people, okay? So anyways, the universe threw me a test one night, right in the middle while I was going good. A test came, okay? So it was with my landlord, right? Something happened in the yard, an accident, which accidents happen. You cannot control what happens in the outside world, but everybody doesn't realize that, right? So she comes in, like, she always was a nice lady, right? But this particular moment, the fact that, you know, when people got to spend out money and they don't like it, period. But like I said, accidents happen. So she comes up to me and she's talking to me with her finger in my face. And remind you, I was someone who truly lived with pride back then, you know, before I woke up. So she comes to me, she's talking to me with her finger in her face, and my mind instantly wanted to click and just throw on her back, like, for real, and just really just cuss her out the way I always used to. But I told myself, do not get angry. Do not allow her in your space. Do not allow her to bring you down to her level. Just talk, you know, calmly and respectfully, and give off what you would because of who you are. So I told her, I was like, ma'am, can you please stop pointing your finger putting your finger in my face? I am not doing that to you. That is very disrespectful. So she put her finger down, you know, she just yapping, you know, talking. I'm just really looking at her, and the whole time I'm low-key taking deep breaths in and out and saying to myself, do not allow her in your inner world to make you angry. You know, why would you allow someone to make you feel angry because of their anger? Like, she's the landlord, and you put yourself in a position where you're a landlord or any other type of boss. You got to understand that stuff might happen, that accidents happen, and you put yourself there. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? This is your business. This is what comes with being a landlord, which is kind of what I told her, you know, and hey, what I told her ended up being true, and she just like ended up walking away. And I mean, at the end of the day, she still paid for it because it was not on the lease for whatever little accident happened in the yard. So at the end of the day, she disrespected me, putting her finger in my face. She got frustrated and was, you know, raising her voice all at the end of the day for nothing because she still paid for it and fixed it. And I'm like, I saw that because I remained calm and I paid attention to it. And I'm like, oh, wow. So this is what we look like when we get so mad for nothing. I'm like, this is crazy, you know? So I just walked in, I let it go. You know, I had to breathe, I had to get out, you know, just let it go. Like, I still love her. And I forgive her for putting her finger in my face. I still love her. I will never, it's not my fault that she got angry for something so small because she got to, you know, pay out of pocket. It's not my fault that she's a landlord. You know, that was herself, put herself in a position of being a landlord, and things come with being that type of business owner, you know. And I let it go. And over time, she became really, really nice to me. It's like I taught her something. I taught her how not to get angry. I taught her how to stay calm, you know, through a situation and how to talk things out. And now every time I just go pay my rent, I don't know if it's because I'm giving her money. No, I'm just playing. Or whatever. But she's always just like really joyful and happy to see me, you know. And I did forgive her for that. And I moved on. I let that go. And I didn't hold grudge toward like I normally would have. And it showed me the universe sent me a test. I know it. And I passed it and it felt good. And now I understood when I look back at people who would like not let people bother them or wouldn't stoop to people's level, you know, and get all frustrated and angry all the time and yell and stuff. I realized that's a better way of handling things besides just getting angry. You know, when you get angry, you're not thinking straight. You're not thinking clearly. And you say things you truly don't mean because you're angry. So I did not allow her to make me feel that way. Well, I did not allow her, the way she was feeling angry, to get into my inner world. I knew I had a choice to just be calm and act civilized in a high vibrating state, or to allow her to come in and it's gonna get ugly. You know what I'm saying? So I learned something that day, and from then on, that was very tough for me to get through that for the first time, you know. So then on, I never got angry again. I don't let anyone in my inner world. And I just see people and let people be who they are and understand that that's the way they live their life. And this is how I live my life. And this is me. And I'm not going to change for anyone because I love who I am. And I love feeling so peaceful and calm. And I love being unbothered. No one can bother me. They can try, but it's not going to work. I'm just going to smile at you, give off love to you, and inside laughing at you because whatever it is you're trying to do is not working. It's not going to work, you know. It's a very powerful thing, and it's a peaceful thing to live this way. So I wanted to make this video with you guys today on how you can remain unbothered and never get angry again. Anger is a choice. You have a choice to allow what you want to come within your world. Understand that people are the way they are and let them be that. Do not judge them. Let them live the way they want. But you have a choice. So I wanted to share that with you guys today because I love you guys. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Y'all come back to see me because Miss Kelli Travel Spiritually checking out.